Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I recorded any videos, and I'll be very honest, it's because I did not have any content ideas. But now I do, so let's make some cool automations. By the way, I'm going to change the complete formatting of how I usually do my videos. So what I used to do is I used to just tell you guys what I did and all that stuff. But now what we're gonna do is we are first going to create a blueprint of the automation that's in my head. I'm going to create a blueprint, then I'll make the automation. Again, I know you guys are not super fans of the whole tutorial style video, so I'm just going to put a time lapse of me making the automation. And then after that, I'm going to explain you what exactly I did. And then finally, I'm going to talk to you guys about if I'm going to use this automation in my day to day life or not. Okay. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay. So let's start with building the blueprint. So first, so what I'm trying to make right now is a lead qualification automation. So the concept behind this is that every single time I get a reply, I want the reply from my email and AI to analyze that reply to see if it's a positive, a neutral reply or a negative reply. If it's a positive reply, I want it to, you know, come up with or ask the person a question or come up with a suitable reply that we can send them. If it's a neutral reply, we can ask questions if we want to. And if it's a negative reply, we just completely remove their contact off our list. Okay, that is the thought that I have. Now we need to execute it. So first, let's start with creating the blueprint. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna make this inside of N8N. First, we'll watch my inbox, and once we get the message, so once we receive a message, we are going to using an AI. We are going to analyze the message. Oops, analyze the message, and then we are going to put them into three categories. That is going to be positive, negative, and neutral. So if it is positive, we either want to ask some question. Most probably we won't ask a question, we will just want to push for a call. Just push for a call. If it's negative, we just delete the contact. And if it's a neutral, if they are asking some question, perhaps we can answer it, but I don't want to answer any questions on an email. It's better to do it in person. So let's see what we can do. But for now, I'm just saying answering doubts and push for a call. Okay, so that is the blueprint. Looks pretty straightforward, looks pretty simple. We have to see what we can do in neutral. But apart from that, I guess we have everything set. Now let's get on with building the automation. So this is the system. Now let me explain what exactly happens in the system. So first we have a Gmail trigger. Now in this Gmail trigger, what exactly happens is every time you receive an email, it is going to trigger. But you will be thinking, okay, but we get a lot of promotion emails and newsletters and all that stuff. Don't worry, because using the get rows in node or module, we're going to check if the email address from which we got the email, does it exist inside of our Google Sheet or not. If it doesn't, the we have an if condition, so it doesn't pass. But if it does, exist, we go here, we get all the messages from our inbox or our sent folder. I guess I've put sent folder. No, we didn't put a folder. Okay, so we're gonna get all the messages, all the messages. We're gonna filter out from the exact email address where we got the message. To make things more simple, technically what we're doing is, let's say we got a reply from a specific email address. We're gonna take all the messages we got from that particular email address. Okay, I hope I'm making sense here. Okay, then we then what we'll do is we have a sentiment analysis. Now N8N has this pretty cool thing called a sentiment analysis. I mean, it decides if the message that you get is positive, negative, or neutral, exactly how we decided we want it to be. So we have the sentiment analysis. I've added a grok module, and now based it reads the message on its own, and it decides if it's positive, negative, or neutral. So if it's positive, we go here, we have an AI agent, and then we have this very big prompt. Now don't have to worry about this. I've put the prompt in the description. I mean, not the prompt, you have the blueprint in the description, you'll find the prompt in there. So what I say is you're a email writing assistant. I give it some context, and you'll be writing emails for people that are replying back to me. You want to push for a call and some tone of voice stuff, how the output should be, and all that stuff. Okay. And I've also given it the, so that was a system prompt. Now this is the user prompt. So I've given it the actual email, the name of the person, just an example in HTML format, all that stuff. And I've also added an AI chat model, structured output parser. Now this structures it the way I wanted. So I wanted in JSON. So I structured it that way. And then I finally send an email. I mean, that is it for the positive. It's the exact same thing for the neutral node. Just tiny bit changes in the prompt. You don't have to worry. You'll just go down to the description, you'll get it. And as we discussed for the negative, we delete the contact completely by deleting the whole row. Now, coming to the part if I'm going to use the system in my day to day life or not. Well, to be honest, in the current position that I'm in, I don't think I will be using the system because I don't receive as much emails as I should or as I think I should be receiving. But once I get to a certain position where I might be receiving, emails from different time zones or a lot of emails, then I guess this automation, this particular system would really be helpful. So this system, if I had to say, is specific for a specific type of people that do get a lot of emails or do get a lot of responses. For them, this is a really cool automation. But as of now, I don't think I will be using this automation. I really hope you enjoyed this video and got to learn something new, and I hope you enjoyed the new format of the video. If you did, and if you even if you don't, just let me know down in the comments. Let's see what I can do about it. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like if you did like the video, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye bye.